You know that feeling when you wake up and you just don't want to do anything? Not because you're lazy, not because you don't have any goals, you just feel stuck. Like there's this invisible weight pressing down on you, and even the smallest task feels impossible. And I've been there, and I'm there sometimes. And today I want to talk about why this happens, and more importantly, what actually works to fix it. So here's what most people don't tell you. Feeling like doing nothing isn't a character flaw. It's usually your brain trying to protect you from something. Maybe it's a burnout. You've been pushing too hard for too long and your body's forcing you to slow down. Or maybe it's fear disguised as laziness. You're scared of failing, so your brain convinces you not to try at all. Or maybe you're just doing these things that don't actually matter to you and your subconscious knows it. I spent months, maybe even years, watching other people build their lives, telling myself I'd start when I was ready. But that readiness never came, and it will never come. Because the truth is, motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation, and that's where we start. So tip number 1 is the 2-minute rule. This changed probably everything for me. When you feel like doing nothing, commit to doing something for just 2 minutes. Not 2 hours, 2 minutes. Do you want to work out? Put on your gym clothes. Do you want to study? Open the book. Do you want to create content? Just record 1 sentence. And here's the magic. Once you start, your brain shifts gears. That initial resistance, it's the hardest part. After 2 minutes, you'll either keep going because momentum kicks in, or you'll stop. But at least you did something. And something is of course better than nothing. So second thing is to figure out what's actually draining you. Sit down and honestly ask yourself, what am I doing that makes me feel worse or makes me feel unmotivated? And for me, it was just scrolling through social media for hours. Days after days, just scrolling endlessly to heck, whatever. I don't even know myself. And comparing myself to everyone else's highlight reel, you know, the guys that have that fantastic job, a fantastic life, go on vacations, and that's what stopped me. And for you, it might be a relationship, a job you hate or just don't want to do anymore. Or maybe it's just bad sleep. It could be anything. So write down 3 things that constantly drain your energy, and then remove or reduce one of them this week. Just one. You don't have to fix everything at once, but you do have to start cutting out what's killing your drive. And the third tip is to reconnect with your actual purpose, not what you think you should want. A lot of us feel unmotivated because we're chasing goals that don't align with who we really are. And maybe you're trying to build a business because everyone says you should be an entrepreneur. Maybe you're forcing yourself to go to the gym because you think you need to look a certain way. But if your goals don't generally excite you, if they're based on external pressure instead of internal drive, you'll always feel like doing nothing. So ask yourself, if no one was watching, what would I actually want to do? And then start from there and build from that. For the fourth tip is to actually stop waiting for the perfect conditions. I've waited years to start this channel because I thought I needed the perfect setup and the perfect plan, the perfect first video. But perfection is just procrastination in disguise. Your first attempts will be messy. Your first video will be rough. Your first workout will be uncomfortable. And that's not a reason to wait. That's proof you're actually doing something. Progress isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up consistently, even when it's ugly and you don't want to show up at all. And the last one is to stop relying on motivation. Build systems instead. So motivation is unreliable, as I said before. It comes and it goes. What you need is accountability. Tell someone what you're working on. A friend, your girlfriend, your wife, maybe a family member. And post your progress publicly. Join a community of people doing the same thing. When motivation fails, and trust me, it will, accountability keeps you moving. That's why I'm here. Not because I feel motivated every single day, because I committed to showing up. And that commitment matters more than any temporary feeling. And if you're watching this and you've been stuck in that doing nothing phase, I get it. It's frustrating. It's exhausting. But here's the truth. You're not lazy. You're just a human like everyone else. And humans need to take action to feel motivated, not the other way around. So pick one tip from this video, just one, as I said before, and do it this week or maybe even today if you want to. So don't wait until you feel ready, but just do it this week. Because the version of you that you want to become, they're not waiting for perfect conditions. They're starting now. Messy, imperfect, and figuring it out along the way. And if you're building something, whatever, channel, a business, or just a better version of yourself, drop a comment and let's build together, because I want to see where we are in a year from now.